Hi, my name is Jason Bunn-Parsons, and I'm an autistic self-advocate, and this is the first of a series of video commentaries that I am making on a book that I have written and put online at aacphoenix.com, which is entitled Putting the Autism Puzzle Pieces Together. I was diagnosed with autism for the first time at age 40, and at that time I became involved with a group led by Sue Golubach, who's an autistic as well as a now retired occupational therapist. So she understands autism from both a personal and professional point of view, as well as Tara Marshall, who's a speech-language pathology assistant, who also understands autism from both a personal and professional point of view. And then in May of 2011, we were joined by neurologist Dr. Brian Woodruff, who joined the autistic community for personal reasons. And so it was under their tutelage that I learned and developed my understanding about what autism is, who I am as an autistic, and understanding, what my struggles are, why I struggle, and what can be done about those struggles. And it is through what I've learned through them, as well as through listening to other members of our group, as well as my previous 40 years of learning about how I was a human being and how the fact that I am still a human being all fits into this entire autism puzzle. Okay, and so the first edition of this book was put online in April of 2013, and it had been personally critiqued by Sue, Dr. Woodruff, as well as a personal friend of mine, Beth Coble, who's a psychiatric RN that I've known for a number of years at church. No, I'm not a patient of hers, but anyways, that these three critiqued my material in order to make sure that everything that I said is within the confines of consensus science. And what I mean by that is that there is absolutely no scientific principle that 100% of all scientists agree upon, with the possible exception of the law of gravity. But nevertheless, I'm sure there's somebody out there that would disagree with that as well. But nevertheless, if you study the various scientific researchers that have done reports on the various issues, you can come up with a consensus of certain principles that they do generally agree upon. And so it is these principles, along with my personal experiences and the personal experiences of other autistics, that I have used in order to develop the material in which I am now sharing. Now, this video itself is on the second edition of this book, which is not actually completed. Okay, and the reason why it's not completed is two of my critiquers, Dr. Brian Woodruff and Sue Golubach, are not as available now to critique my material as they have been in the past. Dr. Woodruff, he has his professional commitments as well as his family, and in the past year he's actually gotten involved with some autism research through the Mayo Clinic, which is where he practices at, Mayo Clinic of Scottsdale. And so I appreciate all the help that he's given me over the previous year. That he was able to really help me understand a lot of this science, but nevertheless I understand that he's donated all that he really can, and at this point in time he's not really able to do that much. And then as far as Sue, people retire for a reason. I know the exact reasons why she retired, end of that subject. So bottom line is that I don't actually have all the second edition material completed. There's still some stuff that I'm stumped on, and so basically what I've decided to do is basically the material that I'm reasonably confident on, or actually supremely confident on, I'm going to go ahead and share that, and then people can go ahead and weigh in on some of these issues, and other material may simply have to be removed altogether unless I can find other people willing to take over in critiquing in some of these fields of expertise, as far as medical therapies, and also a public school teacher. That's something I've never been able to actually recruit, is a public school teacher, who understands, who works with children, and has dealt with a lot of these issues that I bring up, and so some of the material, may be removed, from this, from that material, and for now, and it might reappear in the third edition if, like I said, I can get somebody else willing to donate their time, and understand you will be donating your time if you involve yourself in this project, because everything I put online is public domain, and so if you're interested in doing that, you can go ahead and PM me your message, through Facebook, or through through the AAC website. My Facebook name is Jason Bunn-Parsons, and I'm involved in about 40 different autism Facebook groups, and so you're going to run across me sooner or later if you're involved with the autism community on Facebook. So anyways, or like I said, I'm going to be, or maybe I haven't said yet in this video, but anyways, I've also started a specific Facebook group called Putting the Autism Puzzle Pieces Together, specifically to post these videos and to encourage dialogue. And I've also started a YouTube page specifically for this, using the initials PAPPT. Okay, so if you look that up on YouTube, then you'll find those videos as well. So, however, you can contact me. Go ahead and contact me and give me your personal information, or give me contact information that will allow me to verify your credentials, and then we can exchange phone numbers, because part of this is that yes, I will email you the material, you email me back your responses, and then we get on the phone and we dialogue about everything, because that's how I learn better. I learn better through verbal dialogue than I do through reading. And so if you are interested in being a part of this, then like I said, go ahead or you can also email me through autismambassadors@yahoo.com. So any of those methods of meeting with me, I'm having an autistic moment. I can't think of the perfect word. Contact. That is the bloody word that, okay, sorry. But anyways, yes. And, those are the ways you can contact me. So if you're interested in doing that, like I said, just contact me by any of those means. Thank you.